Hey Zen fam, tis me. Sorry you've not seen me for a few days, but yeah, I'm now officially back at work. Oh, I hate it, but you know, no longer on furlough, and I've got to make that scratch, otherwise I don't have a house, I can't feed my family. So a little bit of a slowdown in content, but if I can find a way to get a video out there when there's something to say, I will find a way. I mean, hell, I moved the couch trees. Okay, so let's have a little talk, shall we? There are a number of misconceptions that float about in the gaming sphere. You know, only kids play Fortnite. Fortnite isn't a real game. I disagree. It is a real game. I don't personally like it, but it's much a game as Call of Duty. It's as much a game as FIFA. Other games I don't like, but I don't discount them because they give other gamers joy. And if you're not gaming for joy, then what point is there to it? I mean, this is our hobby, this is the thing we love. If we're not going to be enjoying it, what's the fricking point? Another misconception. Women that game are all fake gamer girls. Crap. Do not disagree with this, do not subscribe to this at all. In fact, as I have said many times on this channel, some of the best snipers I've known are women gamers. And I have done many videos supporting our sisters in gaming. I mean, you only have to look back into a video way back on the channel called We Can All Be Awesome, where I've spoken about women past, present and important also to the future of this thing that we all love so very much. But I'm not getting into something quite so big as that. There's a small misconception that's doing the rounds right now, and before it gets too much bigger, I intend to squash it flat. Okay? Get this. There are gamers out there in the community who believe, I can't believe I'm actually having to tell you this, these people actually believe that because they'll be getting a game on PlayStation 4 like Cyberpunk 2077 or what have you, like Watch Dogs or whatever, that when they get that game, like the Avengers game, that's another example, when they get that game on PlayStation 4 and they get their PlayStation 5, that when they get that PlayStation 5 update through firmware, you know, on the game they've already bought, that they're somehow getting, get this, a free game. I feel like Vincent Vega, you know, it's sort of like, you know, I've got the jacket over my arm, I'm looking around confused. You know, it's just like, what? What are you talking about? You haven't got a free game. You've gotten a free update to the game. So when you buy the aforementioned Cyberpunk or Avengers game, you're not getting a free version of the game. You've already bought the game, but you've bought the previous generation version that's then being upgraded to the next generation version, soon to be the current generation. So you get them on the PS4, and then you get the PS5 version. It's just firmware, that's all it is. This step up is firmware. It's not another game, it's the same game. Just higher version is all. Which probably means in this version, you know, there might be a couple extra modes, there'll be some extra, you know, physics, maybe a little bit more intelligent CP, you know, characters, maybe some weather effects, some obviously lighting effects, there's just going to be a bit more. You know, it's going to be a better version of what you already own. Doesn't matter for most companies, from what I've been hearing, whether it's a physical or a digital. But that basically means this, like, you know, you get the digital version and it'll upgrade to the digital version of the other one. If you get the physical version, then I assume, and admittedly it's only an assumption, that when you have that physical version, there will be a download of a patch that'll make that physical version behave like the physical version on the PlayStation 5. But if you sell that physical version, you'll no longer have access to that PS5 version. Now, if you were to have access to that after you sold that disc from PlayStation 4, and you're still able to play it on your PlayStation 5 after that, then that, dear viewer, that would be a free game. But I'm willing to say that ain't happening. Okay? I mean, there's very few things that we can actually call a free game. We can't even call them free games that you get on PlayStation Plus. They're not free. They're heavily discounted. You know, because as it stands right now with the current deal, you get 2 games a month, you know, for your 50 quid a year. Okay? So 2 games a month, 50 quid a year. So that's 12 months. Alright? So you're effectively getting 24 video games a year for 50 quid. Now, most of them you might not like. Maybe some of them you like, maybe you like all of them. And occasionally we get like another one chucked in for good measure, or we might get like a VR game chucked in, you know, as a gesture. And hopefully, you know, in the next wee while, there's going to be like a major blowout because we're going to get the 10-year anniversary of PSN. Please, Sony, make something of this. Anyway, I'm getting off sidetracked. The fact of the matter is, there's no such, you don't get a free game when you upgrade your disc version or your digital version of the game you've bought from PS4 to the PS5 version. You're just getting an upgrade. The upgrade is free, the game isn't. Consider this false information squashed. Share this video far and wide if you must. This disinformation must cease forthwith. No matter this. Alright? You have no getting a free game. I don't know how else to put it. I can't make it any plainer for you. You're only getting an upgrade. You're only getting firmware for the game you already own and already paid for. Okay, I think that covers that. Any further questions, obviously, typey down below. You know, if there's anything else you wish to know, please feel free to contact me. You know I'm here, you know from personal experience, anybody that's been here a while, you ask in the comment section, does them bloke answer back? And invariably, the answer is yes. Unless YouTube decides to like put the comment that you've made in the spam folder and I don't notice for a few days, and then by the time I've noticed it's in the spam folder and dug it out and I've authorised it, all the rest of it, and then come back and then responded, then sometimes people have gone away and they've not seen the response and they thought I was talking at the bum. Not the case. Anyway, you know the drill by now, guys. Enter the competition. Here's the slide for that. Get me to 500 subscribers before the 23rd of October 2020. If you do not, the competition will be yeeted. So far there have been a good number of you entering, but my subscription rate to the channel is still not enough. I'm currently sitting at 356, I believe, so hello the new people. Nice to have you on board. Welcome to the Zen Fam. But more needs to be done. But there is time. There is time, and I believe in you. You are awesome out there. Never forget that. You're part of the Zen Fam. You are Legion. Small Legion, but you're Legion. And of course, hashtag support Scottish YouTubers. And as always, I nae bother.